be able to get with this shit. Like,
Alright.
I am like flabbergasted right now. Okay. So, how I do this? Because I've never done this before.
Okay, well, first, we just finished watching, the fuck is that shit?
Well, alright, first of all, hello.
What prompted the whole thing?
Right. Hello. I am, of course, Prosperous Above All for my page, and this is
Jay, Haitian Mogul.
okay. So we just watched Fall from Grace together, right? And never have done a reaction video before, but I see why they make reaction videos now. Okay, so we're watching it. We've seen, people talk about it, of course, on Facebook, especially in different opinions about whatever and stuff.
Wigs and shit.
Yeah, another subject. I'm not going to talk about that right now.
Okay.
Anyway, because I love Tyler. But anyway, so watch the movie, and I'm sorry, I'm a very reasonable woman. I'm a very logical woman, and I also am very fair. But what I don't like is for something that does not make any damn sense. Why does not have enough logic, and I just don't think that shit's fucking fair, because it was too much dumb stuff that took place, particularly at the end. But then when I think about it on the entirety of the movie, from the first scene to the end, this is my reaction to this shit right here. Okay, in a nutshell, the husband, the DA detective, the attorney girl, what?
The public defenders.
Right. Her husband was the dumbass from the beginning to the end of the movie. And I explain why. The reason. Okay. First scene, see the situation where the lady jumps off.
Spoiler, by the way, if you haven't seen this already. So,
right.
If you're not watching this and you haven't even seen the movie yet.
There. Spoilers, whatever. Cool. Put it in the title. Anyway.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
The husband is trying to save the lady that jumps off the ledge or the roof or whatever. Alright? It didn't appear that maybe he was being more strategic enough to really save her. Like, he wasn't trying to reach out or do anything other than call off the chopper to not come through, and then the lady just jumps. Okay? Okay? Then we get to the ending. When it gets down to revealing, who's really behind the whole situation, he gets notification of what happens, alright? While he's in the middle of arresting someone else. Separate case, ain't got nothing to do with what's going on throughout the entire movie. He's in the middle of arresting the guy. He's already got him handcuffed, put him on the car. He gets the dispatch call about, who the killer is, whatever, look at his computer. He goes inside the car, does not secure the dude he just arrested. He's put him on the hood of the car, goes in the car to actually see the computer as far as who the killer is, leaves the person that he just arrested just out there. The dude gets off the car because he see the cars moved, and then he proceeds to drive off to the person's house that he suspects to be, of course, the person behind the killing.
Leaving the guy.
Leaving the guy that you was just about to arrest. You just left him. Now you finna go.
Told him to stay there, by the way.
And told him to stay there, by the way. He did just tell him to stay there. Then you go to the house to do the search for your wife. Your wife, I guess you just knew your wife was there.
I think he said something about he knew she was there or was supposed to be coming to the house.
Right.
Because remember, that's where she had found Cicely Tyson outside.
Exactly. So, of course, he knew that she was going to be there, okay? Then when what was her name?
Cicely Tyson?
No. Felicia Rashad's that character's name.
Sarah?
Was it Sarah?
Well, one of her names.
Whatever name. Her alias was one of them names.
That was the current alias.
Right. So anyway, whatever her name was in the movie. Because I can't think right now.
Sarah.
No, I know it's Sarah, but what she was telling who her name was as her friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The name she gave her. All right. So anyway, the husband goes to arrest the mom that was basically a con artist with the son that married her best friend to get money out of her.
We thought we were together at one point because of the matching.
Right, we did think they were together. We realized they're down their father and son. Mother and son.
That weird Oedipus complex.
Yeah, how that been. Anyway, so he goes and breaks into the house because, of course, he calls his wife's phone trying to find her or whatever, and he hears the phone ring, breaks into the house because, of course, now he's, pissed trying to figure out where she's at. He goes and arrests her after she didn't try to beat him upside the head with a freaking pan or whatever, and they tussle or whatnot, and then he handcuffs her and leaves her on the kitchen table. To go look for his wife to see where she's at. Just like the other guy just earlier, you didn't secure her to make sure that she ain't go nowhere. So see, now you just negligent.
She ain't attached to the stove, the handle, none. Like, it's a guy some loose pipes or something that could like
nothing. You ain't pull a I'ma just handcuff her here so she don't go nowhere. So you just arresting motherfuckers and then just leaving them like. Okay, and then you go find your wife, and then also you go and get beat up by Eggs. I still call him Eggs.
True blood.
He's always gonna be Eggs to me because I was a True Blood fan. He's always gonna be Eggs to me. I don't give a damn what role he plays. It's just what's gonna be. Now, so yeah, you get attacked by Eggs, and then of course your wife somehow she decide to be gangster in the chair, break the chair or whatever to get loose to be able to grab the gun and shoot him. Which I still don't understand that because. How the hell is he even really functioning as well as he is? And he got beat the shit out of himself with a freaking bat.
Blood everywhere.
Blood every freaking where. Like, you ain't got no type of, like, a brain, a trauma, anything that's going to make you, like, paralyzed. Nerve damage, nothing. You just got bandage around your head.
Through my eyes.
Exactly. You had to have been the devil, or your mother knew some other shit that she was able to do to get you to function correctly for the purpose of fulfilling her dreams of stealing people's goddamn social security check, for you to be able to function throughout all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Make this shit make sense.
And I'm talking about these old ladies.
What you?
Like, how much time this nigga had to be able to well, obviously he was fucking other bitches, but to have her at the house before, of course, he was had his head bashed in. So you got like 10 to 12 look like old ladies in the basement.
And then now that you sit here and said fucking other bitches, now it concerns me. You did have sex with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sit here and have sex with all these old women for their check?
I would say yes. To get them to sign them up off.
And then they're scared.
They were lonely.
Right, and that's another thing that concerns me. Like, some of you motherfuckers is sick and nasty. Why? You sat here and had sex with all you old bitches?
And that was something I thought about, and I was like, I didn't want to say that shit out loud.
Fuck that. Say it out loud. I just thought of that as she just said that. And then it makes me think, you got motherfuckers that really do this shit in real life.
They do. It's worse than a homosexual.
Way worse than a homosexual. Mm-hmm. Right. Because, so hold on, you said hobo. I just want to make sure. It's way worse. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you need shelter. We get it. But the fact of the matter is that it's just like back to back. You got all these people in the freaking basement. I'm like, now the stuff is becoming like really even more sick. And then for another example, whenever they would have tea and stuff, where they'd have like her and the friend, the friend and the mom, when they would have like tea and doing stuff or whatever, where would they have it at?
I want to say it was happening at that house, wasn't it?
Whose house? Her house or her friend's house? Because think about it. If all them people are in there, they making a bunch of noise.
So they were going to the friend's house.
But think about the beginning. You saw Cicely Tyson at the beginning, which means she was there. Think about that.
Wow.
She was there. So now I'm like, well, how the fuck you keep these bitches quiet if you have your friend over for tea or just to talk or whatever? In the midst of that, so it had to be where you didn't drug they behind, so they wouldn't be able to make any noises while she's there.
I know, because they didn't look soundproof down there.
Exactly.
It's a fucking basement.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, you see what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah, that would have been smarter to even go to her house. But shit.
Right. So you know how you be sitting there thinking about the stuff as you or processing everything. But bottom line, the whole objective for this movie is that the husband was stupid. Like, you sit here and want to talk about her, you know, not pushing herself enough to be able to, you know, really get past, you know, just doing plea deals and stuff, and really looking in depth within a case. Bruh, you can't even arrest nobody properly. Your wife did all this damn work, figuring this shit out and everything in between.
She did the hard work.
She did. She literally did the hard work. You had one job that day. To arrest people and properly put their ass away.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Nah, because everything was cool up until that part. Like, we probably would have overlooked the small bullshit at the beginning, but when he really let that motherfucker go or drive off,
that's when it just got, like, now you just being careless at this point, bro. You're being careless when you should have been doing this shit when she was being careless. Y'all should have been careless together. Now at the end, both of y'all be smart. Now she's being the smart when you're being the dumbass. Yeah. I just want to say I'm so angry at the fact that it was a lot of stupidity that took place at the end, and I'm pissed off that it happened because like, I just don't really have no words. I don't.
So we obviously feel how everybody's been feeling.
Now I see from the cause you know how people, everybody has their opinions. You know, everybody's gonna have, of course, their take on whatever for whatever reason. And most of the time, I don't feed into the shit until I see something.
Yeah,
you know.
Of course.
But at this point, I'm going to say that it's justified as for why a lot of the comments and posts I've been seeing have been made.
Asking what did I just watch?
Right, like, cause like I said, I'm a smart ass woman. You're a smart ass woman. We some smart people, so therefore there's other smart people in the world, which means we ain't the only ones who seen that shit and was like, bro, what the fuck did you do? What are you doing?
This is worse than when we was watching the Golden Girls and she had that cup in one scene and the next scene the cup wasn't there. Why do y'all do that? We know we can see this shit, right?
First of all, I don't think they do that as much as they used to. Cause that was the 80s. Don't do Golden Girls. First of all, alright. Second of all, Golden Girls fan. Alright. Second of all, you just got on the Golden Girls boat. Third of all, I don't think they do that as bad when it comes to like filming. Like, they're gonna keep it consistent as far as, okay, cool, you had this cup, this plate here, this. I think they do that a lot better now. You just happen to catch that, weirdo. Anyway.
Oh shit.
But as far as that goes, like, I'm sorry, that whole it was just irresponsible. That was just absolutely irresponsible, negligent.
Nah, I'm mad we finished the movie.
You mad we finished the movie? Why?
Because you ain't happy with it. We just want to watch a good old movie and shit. We don't have a laugh watching Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I mean, we got time to watch some other shit. I was just saying, I got to speak on this one here. Like, wow. I had to sit up because I was resting for a minute.
Shit,
but when that started to happen, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Wow. What? How?
Oh, no.
How?
I don't think he had anything to do with this.
How? I'm sorry. I watch a lot of Tony Baker. It was a cat video I seen him doing when the cat was asking the other cat how. He's like, I don't know how.
Oh my god.
Whatever. It's
sure half of these people watching.
It's an inside joke between me and her. If you watch Tony Baker, you probably been seeing the shit. But whatever. The point is that like how does that make any fucking sense? The stuff that was taking place to it.
What you say?
Exactly. Make that make sense to me. Because like I said, I'm very logical. Y'all missed some logical points in that. Did that shit. Oh Lord, it's been 15 minutes. I'm done talking. I'm appalled.
Overall,
I'm appalled. That's what it is.
it started out as a good movie, and it's like the ending part was kind of thrown together. I mean, the storyline was cool, but it was kind of where that part was left at.
What you laughing at?
How upset you are right now?
I am petrified, actually. Petrified from anger. That's what it is. No. I am just bamboozled with emotions of confusion right now. That's what it is.
I'm sorry. What was the other ones that came out that was supposed to be really good, though?
Which one?
On Netflix.
I don't know, but we're going to have to find something else to watch, because this is upsetting.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to end this right now.
Okay,
Stupid.